Good morning. We got our coffee, and I wanted to start with showing you a few things I got in PR yesterday. This is Monday morning, by the way. So this stuff came Saturday. Mill doesn't run on Sundays. Let me get a drink of this coffee real quick. I haven't looked in the mirror yet, so that's why you're not seeing my face, because I don't know what it looks like. But anyway, Origin, and I think Biz Agent sent over this. This is the Origin's Ginseng Refreshing Eye Cream to brighten and depuff. I do believe I have used this before and loved it. I really like the Origin ginseng stuff, and I know I've had a sample of this and really liked it. And I have a sample of something else from Origin that I think is ginseng also, or might be vitamin C. It's orange, so I'll see what that is in a minute. But anyways, just a nice eye cream. I'm kind of into eye creams lately, so when I saw an opportunity to get this, I was like, heck yeah, let's try it out, because I remember really liking this. And yeah, really cool. This is the original, so I have like a gel one right now that I have a sample of, is what it is. I like how crumbs have gathered in my creepy cloth. Cool. Lancome sent over one of their eyeliners. They let me pick a color. This is for the 24-hour Drama Liquid Pencil, and I got in the shade Green Metropolitan Matte. Obviously. Of course, this is the shade I got, because I thought, that's going to go good with my Metropolis palette. And yep, we're going to play with this today and create a look with the Metropolis palette using this eyeliner. It is a beautiful dark green. It looks just like it does on the outer component here. Absolutely stunning shade. So I'm really excited about that. It's very soft and creamy. When I swatched it, I was like, ooh, so nice. So nice. But yeah, we need coffee this morning. And in weird, not quite garage sale information or stuff, but kinda. My friend Amy had a bunch of clothes that someone had given her to go through for the garage sale, and it was a lady that she was doing her flower bed for her. My friend Amy's kind of a jack of all trades type of gal, or Jill of all trades. She does a little bit of everything, but she likes to help people fix up their flower beds, reorganize their homes. Like, she has like a little side business doing that kind of thing. So anyways, this lady gave her a bunch of clothes, and she's like, bring this to your girlfriends, let them dig through it. So I grabbed some black t-shirts, which they're all just plain black t-shirts, because that's the kind of gal that I am. I like a just black t-shirt. So I got a good little stack of those. How many did I get? Oh, this one's a nice like long sleeve kind of cardigan situation. Oh my god, they smell like so this came out of the ladies' closet. I haven't washed any of it yet. Holy shit, they smell like is it Estee Lauder? Oh my god. I haven't smelled that fragrance in so long. This was from an older lady's home. That was one of the fragrances my great aunt wore all the time. I'll put it on the screen. The fragrance I'm talking about is the classic grandma smell. And it's just very, wow. I kind of love that this smells like that. But this is a cute like shawl thing, or a little cardigan jacket with a button. Hold on. Okay, yeah, so it's like this little like shrug situation with sleeves, but it's kind of cropped and open. I don't know, I thought it was kind of cute. It'd be cute for winter or fall. I feel like I could do something cute with this. And it's like, yeah. Basically, when we were digging, they just handed me anything that was black because they knew I'd want that. And not anything floral, or, a lot of it was pretty grandmotherly looking. And then just a black t-shirt. I think this is just like a shirt I have. I want to say it was the same brand. Yeah, it's my favorite brand, A New Day. And I believe I have one of these tops already. And it's one of my favorite t-shirts. So I was happy to get another one, because I got something on the bottom of mine. And I don't know what it is. I think I got hair dye on it maybe. Which I wouldn't have dyed my hair in a shirt I like. So I don't know what got on it. But anyways, it's got a stain at the very bottom. But I do a French tuck, so it doesn't really show. And another little black t-shirts. I like black t-shirts because they're just easy. And this is like a 3/4 length sleeve, kind of boat neck top. I like those too. I have a couple of them already. So I'm not mad at having another one. Like, what am I even showing you? Oh, this is cooler than I thought. Okay, it's a long sleeve, cotton at the top, real soft material, and then as you come down, it turns into like a chiffon. Cool, very cool. All right, I like that. Yeah, I can't read the tag, but hey, nice. All right, and to change things up, I got something white. This is just it's just a little white shirt, kind of linen, and it's got where you can tie it at the bottom. So I thought this was really cute and something a little different. I have much white clothing, so hopefully I don't stain it up, but that's why I don't have white. Oh, look, see, this is from Saturday. Oh my gosh, that swatch is still on my hand. Holy crap. I've taken baths since then, washed my hands multiple times since then. Look at that, it's still on there. So that's gonna be a very long wearing eyeliner. Anyway, yep, I thought that was cute, and I could probably like layer it or do, jeans and black jeans and do something kind of cool. So yeah, I think I'm somebody who doesn't believe you have to buy from like goth brands to look kind of spooky in a little bit more of an elegant, classic way. That's the way I like to dress anyway. Take a little bit of like Jamie Genevieve style, mix it with Michelle Wang. That's me. So this stuff's like right up my alley. I tend to be more what do they call it, like corporate goth. That's my fashion style, and dark academia, I guess, with a little bit of rock and roll thrown in, a little bit of old school goth, like 80s, early 80s and 90s. Yeah, let me get my first cup of coffee in me here and prepare to film a video. Pumpkin just had her brekkie. Hi. You want to tell everybody hi? Tell everybody good morning? Say good morning. I got up and I had a greenie. She's trying to climb in my lap. Yeah, we did. We had our morning greenie, and then we got... Okay, come on. Come on, nosy. Don't get my coffee. She has to see what I'm doing at the table, like at all times. Oh, yeah, those smell, huh? Oh. No. She sees somebody outside. Anyway, she had her some kibble this morning, finished her bowl, so I gotta put her some more down in a little bit. And yeah, we had a nice day. Was it Saturday? That was when I last checked in. We went to, Spirit Halloween. Ollie's Good Stuff for Cheap store. That store was garbage. Like literal, like it was just like garbage for sale. You can find better stuff at a flea market, unless you're like looking for like really cheap home improvement things. That was one thing they had that was kind of neat. They had like, like vinyl flooring and carpet, stuff that's good for like if you just need something very cheap to fix a problem. And like flower pots, they had beautiful like flower pots and giant stuff, but like everything was Texas themed, which was kind of weird. And the cat tree was really dinky that we went to go to look at. Like it had a really small base on it, and if you me as chunky butt go jump on it, it would knock the whole thing down. So we decided to just look online for a better one. But yeah, Spirit Halloween is in a new location. It's in the old David's Bridal, and it was so crowded you could barely walk, and there were so many fucking people in there. We made us around, and they had the cutest Beetlejuice stuff this year, which I was really into. She sees somebody is pushing a child outside, and she's fussing. This is life of the dachshund right here. And yeah, you get to look at Pumpkin while I narrate. I'm also like super congested today. I don't know why. My allergies are going crazy. The doctor told me to get some Nasacort. She said that would really help, and start taking my regular over-the-counter allergy medicine, see how that does, because I just forget to take it. So I know I can take Claritin and be fine. Well, actually I ran out, so we still might get some nasal spray to help with my nose, because I have really bad drip that goes down the back of my throat and doesn't come out my nose. So my nose itself is like really dry, so nothing ever comes out the front. It all just goes back down my throat and into my chest. So I get like kind of wheezy sounding. I sound like I'm sick, and I'm not. It's just freaking allergies. Look at this little face. My goodness. But anyway, yeah, the flea market, we did not find really a headboard. Well, a twin size one, but that doesn't really count. And yeah, there wasn't a whole lot going on at the flea market, just a lot of crap. I inserted some footage of it last week of some fake Louis Vuitton knockoffs, Gucci knockoffs, and I didn't get a picture of the one where Gucci is misspelled, and it's GCU. CCI. It was Kikuchi. And that really tickled me. I should have bought it just because that's really funny. This is the first time I've seen knockoffs at this flea market though, and I was like, oh, moving on up, are we? And those handmade soaps, dear God. So classy, right? But they all smelled really good. That was what was funny, is they actually smelled great. And I think it was the one called the Jesus Bar. It was beautiful. It was like black with gold swirls in it. Like I kind of wanted it just because it was so pretty and it smelled fantastic. We'd actually heard really good things about their mosquito repellent bar. Apparently it works. They have one that's people have talked about locally being good. I think they're in like quite a few flea markets and little shops, that brand, with their vulgar soaps. I think I've seen them at a few different places, but they always make me laugh, but they're just so kind of cringe. Look at this baby, my goodness, what a little angel. My phone does such good up close shots like this, like kind of macro shots. This is not even in like the 8K setting, this is just the regular filming mode. And look at that blur, the focal blur. Oh, love it. This is a damn good phone, by the way. This is the Samsung S20 Ultra. Yeah, it's not even the newest one. There wasn't enough upgrades on the newest one to make me want it. As far as the camera went, the portraits look better, but that was about it. I think I'm just gonna keep this phone until it craps out on me, because I really like the quality of everything on it. So anyway, that's our day, huh, Pumpkin? She loves sitting up here looking out the window. You can see how she is sitting. She has her butt on me, and she has got her front half on the table. You know, I gave up trying to break her of this little habit a long time ago because she loves it so much. And she doesn't like get up here on her own or anything. It's only when I'm sitting here, unless there's something up here she wants. She has gotten up here and stole a slice of pizza one time and a Popeye's biscuit, and we found no traces of that biscuit, but I did find the pizza crust of the pizza that she stole that time. Little stink. Yeah, you're such a stinker. She's very brave when food's involved and there's something she wants. Otherwise, she's scared of everything. She's like Chicken Little. She thinks the sky is always falling. Unless food, then it's like suddenly she is just the bravest little dog in the world. And will get into anything. Alright, well, I will check in later once I have some makeup on and look like a human. And yeah, we'll see what I get into today. You just saw me apply that Origins Ginseng Eye Cream. It is a really nice eye cream. Very moisturizing, but not heavy at all. It's one I think if you have a little bit more oily skin, you would enjoy, because it's good for adding that hydration, but it doesn't add any super emollients or anything. It sinks right into the skin. It just basically disappears. And it does brighten and kind of give you a little bit more pep under the eyes. As you can see, hopefully you can kind of see them. My under eyes look a little better than they did. They were quite puffy. Been a little weepy lately, so I'm a little puffy, and you know. So yeah, I think that did a good job. And I just went ahead and threw my brows on, primed my eyes. But yeah, this one I would recommend if you have a little bit more of an oilier skin type, or you just don't like a lot of heaviness under the eyes as far as moisturizer. Now I tend to go for the autocorrect, even though I have kind of combo oily skin. My under eyes can be a little dry every now and then, so I prefer like this heavy kind of moisturizer like the autocorrect is. The autocorrect is much more thick and rich of a formula and doesn't quite sink in nearly as much, but it does give you that really healthy, dewy, moisturized under eye, whereas this one will sink right in, but it still does a great job and it still feels moisturized. So this is a good alternative for somebody who is, you know, a little more oily. And I'm definitely going to use this because this is an eye cream I enjoy. I think it is quite effective. It does feel like it brightens and depuffs pretty well. Yeah, it is refreshing. It's a great daytime eye cream. The autocorrect I think can be great for daytime if you're a little bit drier, like it's more of a wintertime eye cream to me. This would be perfect for the summer months. But it's one that I would think would be better at night when you want that more heavy inclusive layer on your skin, but I do use it during the day. I have been using that Sunday Riley 5-star or something, the retinol eye cream. I've been testing that one out this week, and it is really nice, and I think it is quite hopefully pretty effective. I still have some time to go with it to see its true effectiveness, so we'll see how that one goes. And on the rest of the face, I did use the Origin Ginseng Oil-Free Energy Boosting Gel Moisturizer. Now this one, again, I would highly recommend to oily skin. This is your classic kind of gel moisturizer. It sinks right into the skin. You don't feel anything when you apply it like on your skin. It's very much that type of formula, you know. It's not my favorite texture for a moisturizer because I do like a more emollient, a little bit heavier moisturizer. Again, I know it's weird because I have kind of combo skin, but I'd rather be moisturized than feel like I didn't do any skincare. But if you're somebody who does not like that feeling of skincare on, this is a great one to go for, and it is nice. It does a good job. I do use it. So yeah, I think they're quite nice. They're polar opposites than what I go for, but it depends on how my skin's feeling that day, which one I go for. Some days it's the Ice Ceramide from Sunday Riley. If I'm feeling really dry, if I'm kind of just in between, I use the Believe Beauty a lot. This is a hydrating gel cream, so it's like a combination of a gel moisturizer and a cream. It has like the best of both worlds. It is so good. So good. I really can't recommend this enough. I mean, and it's $5. You honestly cannot beat that. And that's kind of my day-to-day, just quick, easy one. But if I'm needing the more moisture, I go for the Sunday Riley. If I'm feeling quite oily, if I know it's like humid out, something more like the Origins Ginseng is what I would like to go for. So yeah, I think it really is just more about finding that gel moisturizer that I enjoy, and the Origins is one that I more enjoy than others that I have tried. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my makeup and all of that, and I will see you guys later. Okay guys, enjoying the warm-ish weather. It's a little bit warmer today than normal, but this is the look that happened while I was playing in makeup today, testing out the eyeliner. We did the reverse cat eye situation. I struggle with the inner corners. They just look too blunt, right? Like there's something just not quite right there, but this is the look I created, and I kind of am in love with it though, regardless. But anyway, I just got off Instagram, so I went on there to post my story and show off this look, right? And I see that Mel Thompson has passed away. I'm heartbroken. Like, legit, she was like a light in the beauty community. She's one of the channels that I would watch, and it would always make you feel good. And her content was so good, so thorough. She did fantastic reviews, and she was just such a kind, sweet person. And I just really liked her a lot, and I'm heartbroken to see that she passed. I don't even know what to think. I'm like, oh my god. I mean, she was a beautiful woman inside and out, and I'm really gonna miss seeing her beautiful face on my timeline all around, and just hearing her voice and her laugh. I love the way she laughed, and yeah, just she doesn't know it, but she kept me company a lot, and I'm really, really sad. So I hope hope her family's doing okay and her kids, and kind of just in shock about it. Like, what? She was just such a kind person and just so caring, and I loved her style and just everything about her. Like, I loved watching her videos and her little marbles palette, and I'm really sad to hear that she passed, and definitely gonna be a empty spot in the community now without her, for sure, and just an empty place in the world without her. It's really heartbreaking. She really was just such a bright light in the community, you know? Anyway, I think I'm gonna heat up some rice to go with our leftover red beans and sausage for lunch, and yeah, import some footage and do some work and just, I don't know, really, but yeah, that's what's going on. Here's what our look came out to be today, so I will check in later, and yeah. Hey, okay. So, just did my nighttime skincare with mostly Cindy Riley products with the addition of the Ursa Major cream, which I've raved about, and then my Laneige sleeping mask. Thank you, Donna, for that. I'm still working on it. But yeah, I've been using the 5-star eye cream, and I think it's doing me some good stuff. And then I top it with the autocorrect because this is a serum. And I use the A+ from Sunday Riley, Good Genes, and CEO. Is it excessive mass skincare? I don't know, but I'm a more is more kind of gal, and they don't feel like really harsh actives. Like, nothing's irritating my skin. Oh, the only thing that has given me a little bit of trouble when I first started using it was the Daily Clarifying Peel from Murad, but I'm pretty sure it's kind of supposed to do that because it's peel and it's, you know, BHAs, retinol, AHAs. It's a lot. It's a pretty hardcore toner. So, yeah, my skin did adapt to it pretty well. Best deodorant ever, right here. It smells so damn good. This is the Old Spice Wilderness with lavender. It smells like manly lavender smells, and that is such an accurate description, but it doesn't smell manly. It actually smells almost a little spicy, a little woodsy. There is that hint of lavender in there, but it really just smells like a nice perfume to me. Like, I would like a body fragrance in this. It's so good. Me and my husband have been actually fighting over this one. He used up the body wash that I bought for myself. I told him to try it out. The boy used the whole thing. But yeah, he's been getting into my deodorant too. I had bought him Timber, which I like Timber too, but he's using mine. So we'll both be on Timber soon, I guess. Yeah, Timber's just very masculine smelling. I like their old school, like, regular deodorant. I don't like the gel deodorant at all. I feel like it doesn't work for shit. But this is Bear Glove. Bear Glove is one of my favorite scents from them. It's, I guess it's kind of masculine, but not really. Like, there's a sweetness in it. And I feel like it's kind of perfect balance. All the Wilderness ones to me are very unisex, and I love them. They're kind of my favorite. I don't think I've used like a girly deodorant, like a Dove or a Suave or whatever. What's the Secret in years. Before using the Old Spice ones, I was on a all natural deodorant kick, and I have found quite a few of those I enjoy. I really like, I think it's the, I don't think I have it anymore. Shoot, I can't remember, but I know Ursa Major actually makes a really good deodorant apparently. But there was a few brands that I found here and there that I enjoyed. There was one that was like a rose lavender or something. Lovely. And it actually worked fairly well. You did have to like reapply a couple times a day, which isn't that big a deal to me, you know, before bed when you wake up in the morning type of thing. But yeah, which is kind of, you know, what you do anyway, right? So I'm putting a little bit of body lotion. I think I'm in the mood for some sweater weather. You know, I cannot get that. That is such a tongue twister. Sweater weather. Could they not make that any more of a tongue twister? Well, I mean, that's a pretty common phrase, but still. They should make pumps for these also. I have weak little arthritic hands. Squeezing things is hard. Okay. Ow. I was like, wow, that hurt. I swear I had blood taken. I just kind of went real rough over it. It's just so weird. I can sit there and just watch having blood drawn, and it doesn't even faze me. I'm just sitting there like watching. And they're always like, it's a big, here comes a stick. And I'm like, what stick? I was like, I don't even really feel it. But my blood work all came back really good. So that's a good sign. I was worried about that too. Because the last time I actually had, well, no, not the last time, but a time when I was sick with my gallbladder, my blood work was awful because my gallbladder was causing some liver issues. So I was just really scared. But I've had blood work prior to surgery and after surgery and stuff, and everything was fine. But it was just really kind of nerve-wracking because you're like, oh my god, why is my liver failing? And also the body spray. Did I mention I'm a hypochondriac? I'm gonna come up with a reason or some illness I have. Why am I the way that I am? I used to not be like this. I got like this right before I got married. Because suddenly I realized I had things to live for, and it caused me to become like a hypochondriac and like really paranoid about stuff. But before that, I really wasn't that kind of person. Like, I didn't get nearly that panicky. Like, I had panic attacks, but they were more just, I think I was conflating them with more just having really bad depression in my younger life and having some panic about like social situations and stuff. But like compared to like what I panic about now, it's like a totally different scale. And let's go into with our dry shampoo so we can keep our hair for tomorrow. Just like look like Carl McCoy going on stage before bed. Like I dusted myself in flour. But yeah. Anyway, it's very different things I panic about now. Like they're more like just grown up, like serious things, and not that I have to go to school. I miss having such small things to panic about. Being a grown up sucks. But I really had my anxiety under pretty good control up until last Friday. So since going to the doctor, panic is not so much under control as it has been. She offered to switch up my meds or like raise, give me a higher dose or something if it wasn't working out. But I was doing fantastic, and I am much better today. This morning was a little rough before I vlogged. I've had like a morning cry every morning since. It's good. I started thinking too much about way too much. My brain's going very morbid and trying to get a handle on that. But I'm definitely kind of snapped out of it today, and I've gotten a video done. I got a little creative on it, had some fun. Well, obviously you saw the makeup, but I've edited my Spooky Girl Fall version 2 video this evening. And just put on some music real low. Did that. Had some Popeyes for dinner and some chocolate beignets. That always makes me happy. I've taken my melatonin already prior to the bath. And I'm about to go take the rest of my medicine, which is just my antidepressant and my vitamin D and probiotic. I take a vitamin D because I don't see a lot of sunlight because I get on the backwards schedule. So I figure like I've got to be deficient. I used to take like a shit ton of vitamins, and I don't know why. She did tell me to start taking vitamins though, like just like women's health vitamins, just to do it. So I need to look into those. And I really want to try Halo. I have wanted to try Halo since Tati came out with it. Oh god, speaking of just YouTube, beauty gurus. Jaclyn Hill and Morphe again? Are you fucking kidding me? Jaclyn is doing another palette with Morphe. I'm like, girl, really? Really? You got your own makeup brand. I don't care if you can make it cheaper with Morphe. Fuck off. Like, God. Does she just have no self-respect at this point? I'm done. I like her highlighter, but girl, did you not learn from all the other fucking times with Morphe? Like, does anyone even buy stuff from Morphe anymore? I don't remember the last time I purchased anything from Morphe. I think it was probably that one little brush that I like that I can't find a dupe of. Now I'm will pay more for the dupe, but don't want to support them anymore. And I think the only palette I ever bought for them was Boss Mood years and years ago. And I still have it just because it's a freaking gorgeous color story, but I could probably replace it with that new ColourPop palette. That their big fall one. I want it. I want it so bad. That or that Beauty Bay one. Is it Beauty Bay? The really grungy looking one, the Antidote palette. I kind of like that one too. Why not both? I think the ColourPop one's cheaper, and I know ColourPop quality. We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna go hop in bed. I've done some work, been productive, make sure my video is exporting, take my medicine, and go to bed. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hello. Happy Tuesday? I think today's Tuesday. Yeah, it is. Cheers. Bit of a late start today. It is already like almost 2:30-ish. No, it's 3 o'clock. So I'm about to have to go heat up something to eat for dinner. I think we're gonna do the leftover red beans and rice finally. We need to eat that. And I have stuff thawing, but I don't really have time to cook it because late start today. Why did I get a late start? I don't know. Hung out with my husband this morning. Had a little cry. It's what I do in the mornings, apparently. That's just my new morning routine, but I do have my appointment with the specialist coming up on the 5th of October. So that may have sent me into a bit of a panic spiral, but I like my hair today at least. I mean, it's very Swamp Witch, my kind of vibes. Oh, and the look we did today is kind of a typo negative vibes. I played with the Rebel Rouge Labs Suspended in Dusk and Prelude to Agony palette, so that is what we got going on the eyes today. Very vampy. I used Pillow Talk from Charlotte Tilbury eyeliner, and the lip is LAX from ColourPop. So yeah, I really like the way this makeup came out. It was a bit of a struggle in my inner corner. I've been fucking up my inner corners lately. Do you ever have like this one thing that you struggle with just out of the blue and it becomes an issue? It's like, how did I do this before? Why? What's going on here? But anyway, this is what we came up with today. Nice distraction, kept me busy. Talked to a few of my friends this morning, my sister, and that kind of helped me get out of my funk and woe's me. So, yeah, that is what's up, and I have my dentist appointment Thursday, and I'm glad because my tooth is starting to get a little achy, so that's not fun. It's a back one that's hurting a little bit, and I'm wondering if that was the culprit of the migraine I had a couple of weeks ago. I had this god-awful migraine. Like, I don't get migraines. Very, very rarely if I do, and it's usually from a tension, like a crick in my neck or something that moves its way up, and like tension headaches. I get those, but I don't get full-on like migraines. But that one lasted like 2 days. It was that where you don't want to see light, everything, it just, you feel like shit. It was one of those, and I'm wondering if that was actually this tooth causing it. So, yeah, that's going to get to, hopefully, something done about it on Thursday, and then Friday we are going to Natchitoches and making a little day of that. So, yeah, that is what is up today. I think I'm going to edit another video tonight. Had fun editing last night, and, oh, I groomed my brows a little bit, so they're not quite Eugene Levy brows right now. And I think, yeah, that's about all that's going on at the moment, but I will check in later. I'll see you guys later. Good afternoon. It is 4 o'clock, and get ready to cook some dinner. I'm cooking dinner kind of early because I'm starving, and I didn't eat any lunch today. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. And today's, well, you can't see shadow, but today's makeup. But we're going to be doing some chicken Alfredo. Not fancy. Straight out the can. Nothing special there. So I'm just going to go ahead and get my chicken prepped. Where's my wok? Hello, wok. My favorite pan to use. This big boy. This is my absolute favorite thing to cook in. I basically cook everything in it. It works great. So I'm going to use that for my chicken, and we got some penne noodles to boil, and yeah, using New Mentone Alfredo. And I'm just going to season everything up, doctor it up, and see how it comes out. But yep, that is what I'm doing today. I spent the early part of the afternoon, late morning filming. I kind of want to get another video filmed today, maybe 2. We'll see how productive I am after I eat dinner. Yeah, did a little bit admin-y stuff, you know, got a video posted. I will show you dinner when it is done, because I'm so hungry though. So hungry. Okay, so got my chicken going. You can hear that. I'm doing this kind of Cajun style, which means to blacken the chicken a little bit, i.e. just burn your chicken and put a lot of seasoning. So we have some Tony's added to it, and I put a generous amount of Tony's. We got salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and I'm just sauteing it, and I'm gonna let it cook until the chicken's like really browned, not burnt, but blackened slightly. Just really good and cooked through, and has a nice brown on it. I got my noodles going, so yeah, I'm so hungry. This smells so good. Oh, and one thing I did add that I wanted to include was this organic sesame seed oil I have that has garlic and chili in it. This is amazing. Can't remember where I bought it. I think maybe Walmart, possibly Super One. I think Super One carries the Spectrum brand stuff. So, yeah, so good. I need to get more. I use it in almost every meal. It doesn't really have a whole very strong sesame seed taste. Like, it doesn't taste like authentic, like true sesame seed oil. Sesame seed oil has a very, nutty, kind of strong flavor that comes through and very fragrant. That really doesn't have it. It smells, it tastes more like olive oil or something. Like, you don't really notice the sesame part of it, but you do notice the garlic chili a little bit. And it's very subtle, but it's fantastic cooking. It just gives your food just a little extra something to it. But it doesn't, it's nothing like, say, let's see, get in my pantry here. Something like this. It's like more the Korean style sesame seed oil. This is very concentrated. It was very fragrant, very strong taste to it. And yeah, that doesn't quite have that. It's more just like a regular cooking oil. But I like the added hint it has in it.